Hello everyone. Welcome back to another video on our channel, where we bring you the most recent and authentic videos on psychology and mental health. Today's video is about understanding the unconscious, what lies beneath our daily choices. Before we begin, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on any of our awesome psychology videos. Have you ever found yourself reacting to something in a way that you couldn't quite explain? Or perhaps you've made a decision without really understanding why you did it. These are just a few examples of how your unconscious mind can manifest itself in your everyday life. But what exactly is the unconscious? And how does it affect the decisions that you make? Well, let's take a closer look. The term unconscious was first coined by the psychologist Sigmund Freud, who believed that our unconscious mind is the part of our mind that operates outside of our awareness. In other words, it's the things that we don't know or don't understand that affect our behavior. According to Freud, the unconscious mind is like an iceberg. Most of it is hidden beneath the surface, but a small part of it can be seen above water. This is why sometimes we can't quite explain why we feel a certain way or why we do certain things. It's because these thoughts and feelings are hidden from our conscious awareness. However, the unconscious mind doesn't just sit there. It actually has a powerful effect on our lives. For example, it can affect the way we think, feel, and behave. It can also affect the way we interact with other people and the decisions that we make. Sometimes the unconscious mind can even cause physical symptoms, such as anxiety or muscle tension. So, what exactly is in our unconscious mind? Well, according to Freud, it contains three: repressed memories, which are memories that have been forgotten or pushed out of our conscious awareness. Conflicts, which are unresolved emotional issues from our past. And traits, which are characteristics that we possess but may not be aware of. Repressed memories are those memories that we have tried to forget or push out of our minds. They may be painful or traumatic, and we may not even realize that they are there until something triggers them. Conflicts, on the other hand, are unresolved emotional issues that we may have been carrying around for years. They often stem from our childhood experiences and can manifest themselves in our adult lives in negative ways. Traits are simply characteristics that we have but may not be aware of. They can be positive or negative and can affect the way we interact with the world around us. Now that you have a better understanding of what the unconscious mind is and what lies within it, let's take a look at how it affects our daily choices. 1. Our perception of the world. Our unconscious mind plays a big role in shaping how we see the world, because it contains our beliefs, values, expectations, and past experiences, all of which shape how we interpret information. For example, if you have a negative self-image, it will be difficult for you to believe anything positive about yourself no matter how many times people tell you how great you are. This is because your unconscious mind has already formed a negative belief about you that is very difficult to change. Similarly, if you have a traumatic experience in your past, it will affect the way you react to similar situations in the future. Even if you don't consciously remember the event, your unconscious mind will still be affected by it, and it will cause you to react in a certain way. 2. How we think and make decisions. Our unconscious mind is constantly processing information, even when we are not aware of it. It takes in all of the data from our senses and then uses that information to form beliefs, attitudes, and opinions. For example, if you grew up in a household where you were constantly told that you're not good enough, you may start to believe that you are not good enough. This belief will then affect the decisions that you make because you will always be trying to prove yourself. So even if you have a choice between two equally good options, you may choose the one that is less risky because you don't want to fail. 3. How we feel. Our unconscious mind is responsible for a lot of our emotions, both positive and negative. As we mentioned earlier, it contains our past experiences and memories, which can evoke certain emotions in us. For example, if you see a dog, your unconscious mind may trigger a memory of being bitten by a dog when you were younger. This could then cause you to feel afraid or anxious around dogs, even if you know that they are not dangerous. Similarly, If you have a positive memory associated with a certain smell, that smell may trigger feelings of happiness or nostalgia in you. No. 4. How we behave. Our unconscious mind affects our behavior in many ways. It influences how we interact with other people, how we respond to different situations, and how we control ourselves. For example, if you have a negative view of yourself, you may act in a way that is consistent with that belief. So you may not try new things or take risks because you do not think that you are capable of doing them. You may also avoid social situations because you do not feel that you are worthy of other people's company. Number 5. Our relationships with others. The way we relate to other people is also affected by our unconscious mind. It influences our choices in terms of who we are attracted to and how we behave in relationships. For example, if you have a parent who is emotionally distant, you may find it difficult to trust others and be close to them. This is because your unconscious mind associates being close to someone with feeling abandoned or neglected. Similarly, if you had a sibling who was always critical of you, you may find it hard to feel good about yourself because you are constantly comparing yourself to them. And number 6, our overall well-being. Our unconscious mind has a profound effect on our overall well-being. It can affect our physical health, mental health, and emotional well-being. For example, if you have a lot of unresolved negative emotions, it can cause physical symptoms such as anxiety or muscle tension. It can also lead to mental health problems such as depression or eating disorders. Similarly, if you have a negative self-image, it will affect your emotional well-being because you will always feel bad about yourself. As you can see, our unconscious mind has a profound effect on our lives. It influences how we see the world, how we think and make decisions, how we feel, how we behave in our relationships with others. It also has a major impact on our overall well-being. While we may not be aware of it, our unconscious mind is always working beneath the surface, shaping who we are and affecting the choices that we make. If you have recognized yourself in some of these points, don't worry. This is normal, and it is important to be aware of these things because it means that you are one step ahead towards a more mindful and intentional life. Take some time to explore your unconscious mind and get to know yourself better. This can help you to become more self-aware and make better decisions in life. We hope that you enjoyed today's video and learned something new. If you have any thoughts or experiences you'd like to share with us, please leave a comment below. We would love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an upload, and hit the like button if you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.